Kevin Durant was just traded to the Phoenix Suns literally 8 minutes ago. I don't even know what to say. So the Suns are sending Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, 4 first-round picks for Durant and TJ Warren. Holy moly, man. Look at this. Durant is now a Sun. It's like 11-16. The trade deadline's tomorrow. I guess they're getting all the crazy trades out of the way right now. I mean, immediate reaction is I'm a little mad just because there's also a Raptors trade that also just happened 20 minutes ago that I'm kind of mad about. Talking about Kevin Durant on the Suns now alongside Booker, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton. I mean, first of all, I don't even know what to say. Blockbuster trade. So, looking at their starting 5, Chris Paul, Booker, TJ Warren, Durant, Ayton. I mean, they just finessed the Nets. They just finessed the Nets. I mean, they gave up a lot, but at the same time, it's Kevin Durant. You have 30 million years old Chris Paul. You have Devin Booker, who has been injured, who just came back, was injured for a month and a half, and your team was skidding, falling like crazy. You went to the finals 2 years ago. You didn't make it out of the second round last year. They were in desperation. They were in talks with Kevin Durant before. It didn't work out. Kyrie got traded. People stopped talking to the Nets about giving them stuff because they were thinking like, oh, KD wants out. KD wanted out. And I guess the Suns package was the best that there is. I mean, I don't even know what to say. This is very funny to look at. In May of 2021 with KD, Kyrie, Harden, now all of them are gone. All of them are gone. In the last, I don't even know what, since last trade deadline when Harden got traded, it's been a year and all 3 of them are gone. Wow. This is the Nets roster right now. Simmons, Dinwiddie, Mikal Bridges, Crowder, Cam Johnson, Watanabe, Claxton. What is this? This is just a team of, I don't even know. I don't know what the Nets are doing. The Nets, the owner, the GM, they're losers, man. I mean, yeah, they're losers. They really, I don't know a bigger fumble for the Nets franchise than signing KD, Kyrie, trading for Harden, and then losing all 3 in basically a year. Like, KD so far this season, 29 points, 7 rebounds, 5.6 assists, 50, 40, 90, basically. I mean, he's Kevin Durant. I don't have to say anything. It's Kevin Durant. There's nothing to say other than, I don't know, the Suns are kind of scary. I mean, there's a question of depth. You gave up Mikal, Cam Johnson's. Those were like, I mean, Mikal was starting. He was having a pretty decent season, especially when Booker was out. He was basically their second option because they don't want to give Ayton the ball. Cam Johnson, he was a really good shooter for them. He was injured for a while. Jay Crowder just stopped playing basketball for them. So yeah, they did lose like a starter and their like best bench player. They also gave up Jay Crowder, who they weren't playing. They got back Kevin Durant. So that is a lot of your scoring. TJ Warren is also even more scoring. So your starting 5 is fine. Defensively, TJ Warren, Chris Paul at this age, Booker, they don't really have a stopper in the starting lineup. They don't really have a defensive stopper. That was Mikal Bridges' job. Now he's gone. There's also a question of the bench because the Suns bench has not been good. Now it's a bit worse. I think a possible move for them, I'm very, very curious to see what happens with Ayton right now because they were very reluctant to even keep him in the first place. And now I wonder if there's a question of if he's going to get traded to fill out the roster a little bit. Is he even that valuable? Is he valuable enough to get 2 decent bench players or like a big and another bench player? Do you even try that? I don't know. I mean, in terms of replenishing their assets, the Nets got back unprotected picks in 2023, 25, 27, 29. So, they gave up all those picks for Harden to the Rockets. Now they got basically essentially all of them back, but from the Suns, which, it is a lot, but if you win a championship, it doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter. You could suck for the next 10 years. You still got that championship, which a lot of teams can't say they have. Their window, the Suns' window, that's really the thing about this, is that the Suns' window was rapidly closing, especially this season. This season, with Devin Booker's injury, it was really scary hours, like, for the Suns, because Ayton wasn't working out. Chris Paul is having his worst statistical season at his old age. You didn't have a bench. It was just bad vibes overall, and that was just with your best player out for a month. They had a pretty bad record when he was out. They've kind of brought it back a little bit, and the way the West is so close anyway, I mean, any team could get in and out. So, man, I don't even know what to say. I was going to make a video about the Russ trade and then about the Raptors trade, but let's talk about this. Now, Ben has the keys. He said, I think it's going to be scary to play with Kyrie and KD. Well, Ben, I think it's scary to play with you at all. So, good luck to everybody else on the Nets. Let's relocate the Nets to, I don't know, anywhere else. Go back to Jersey. I don't know. I'm very, very excited for Mavericks and Suns Western Conference Finals. Are you kidding me? Kyrie to the Mavs, KD to the Suns after their playoff series last year where, the Suns were up. They were talking trash back and forth, Booker and Luka, and then Luka destroys them in Game 7. The Suns get absolutely beat. I don't know. They were beat by 45 in Game 7. And now you add Kyrie to the Mavs and KD to the Suns. Bro, I cannot wait. I swear we better get that as a playoff series. That will be the most entertaining thing I've ever seen. Those first round picks until 2029, that's nothing to scoff at, of course. But it's Kevin Durant. So I don't even know what else to say.